Hi and welcome again to CBN4 News. Still speaking on the events of the address made by the Prime Minister of Dominica, Honorable Roosevelt Skerrit. It took 6 weeks for the experts and external agencies to quantify what we could see and feel the morning after the catastrophic Category 5 Hurricane Maria on September 18, 2017. Prime Minister of Dominica, Honorable Roosevelt Skerrit, noted that the figures for loss and damage of the experts and external agencies amount to $3.5 billion. Damage, he said, featured in a number of areas.
In housing, schools and other public buildings, roads and bridges, agriculture, electricity, telecommunications, water, sanitation, and tourism. This is the kind of total destruction that you cannot easily recover from. It is understandable why some fled. Amid the debris, however, the majority stood firm and chose to fight. Unshaken, but with new resolve, we declared on the floor of the UN General Assembly on 21st September that Dominica was going to be the first climate resilient nation in the world, and we began hatching the plan to get us there.
That evolving plan, the Prime Minister noted, had 3 components: relief, early recovery, and building a resilient nation.
We knew there would be elements of each of these components overlapping at any one point in time, but the first phase was to be concentrated on relief. The second phase would have continued relief efforts, but there would be an increasing shift in focus to early recovery and planning for the third phase. The third and last phase would be executing a substantial climate resilient building program. We knew that relief would be a complicated coordination process, given the large number of agencies and ministries involved. To give one example, before Maria, our ports handled an average of 80 containers a week. After Maria, we were bringing into our damaged ports over 300 containers a week. This is why, just a few days after Maria, we asked the UNDP to assist with the coordination of crisis relief, and in particular, with the work the International Organization on Migration, ourselves and others were doing to get food, water, and shelter to those most in need. We all remember those first frantic few weeks.
Relief efforts are still ongoing in some parts of the country, but they are now mature. The Prime Minister said approximately $141.5 million has been approved for various aspects of relief and early recovery components, including establishing access to communities, the provision of food, water, shelter, and other basic needs. Some 69,000 individuals now have access to safe drinking water.